Hidden Bull says, yo, yo, whoever said hold that long until this morning is a god. That's 609 P&L I had yesterday when I was about to close doubled. Let's go, Hidden Bull. Welcome to live streaming. Congrats, man. That's $1,200, and you caught this really big bounce. So congratulations, man. Alti says hodl. Silver Days is in the chat. Triple T's in the chat. Waiting on my food from Jack Stacks Barbecue DoorDash. I hope I don't miss the live. Well, I mean, you're probably going to eat and then you're going to pass out because of your VDR. Bro, I had a whole bunch of people comment on my VDR because the targets got hit. So our previous target got hit on VDR. So that's really good on the videos. And you got rejected here. So it went up another 72%, man. So congratulations. I hope you had a good day. Yeah, today was a good day. It was a productive day. It was a good day. So thank you for saying that. I hope you had a good day too, Triple T. I made good money and pulled out some yesterday. Yes. Taking profits, man. Good for you. Triple T for $2. Let's go. Starting out the live stream with 2 beans. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Metal Detecting England, welcome to the live stream. Let me know if you're still here and we could take a look at Jasmine. I was thinking about you the other day when we were capitulating, so if you're here, just let me know. We could take a look at Jasmine. I could try to give you some hopium, but we've pretty much said everything we needed to for Jasmine and for alts. So right now we're just really hoping to get a bounce. But cats are eating steak tonight. I know. Cats are going to eat. Cats already have their temptations tonight, so they're probably going to be running around now. Especially now that I'm live. Abolisher says, Triple T, what's your next play? I made $800 from $100 in VDR. Let's go, man! Congratulations, another profit, another person in profit, man. Let's go! You guys are killing it. Freaking Hidden Bull made $1,200. Triple T probably made like thousands of dollars. He's eating good tonight. He's eating barbecue, Jack's barbecue steak, bro. He made a couple $1,000 probably. Abolisher made $800 from $100. So good for you guys, man. That's awesome. That's really good to hear. Oskiro says hi. Can you please look at war? Is that a like a super low market cap coin? Oh, is it this one? Oh, it's up 20. Yeah, it's up 46%. I can take a look at this. Make a video on this. Yo, giant cup and handle forming. You're about to break out, so that's really good. We can take a look at that. I'll make a video on it. Abolisher says, hey meow, welcome Abolisher, and congratulations on your profit. Aloe is in the chat. Hidden Bull, good work, man. Hidden Bull says, someone said hold until the morning, and he drew a funny prediction with it crashing into the dirt while I was sleeping. Nice, man. Aloe says, I thought MSTR would be up 10% today. It was up like 27%. Yeah, it's to get everyone else in so that it could basically take all of their money. Basically, it's the farming right now. So just be careful and don't get farmed. Taking a look at war on the live stream. So obviously this coin just came out on January 21st. Had a massive run right now, and it's up 42% in the last 24 hours. It looks like you're creating some sort of cup and handle right now in the short-term time frame, on the hourly time frame. It does look like double top and triple top breakout here. So as of right now, the next target for price prediction, price discovery, would be 4 cents 90 as of right now. So just keep in mind that is a pretty big move from the current price. That is around a 93% pump from the current, from 2 cents 50. And once 5 cents 90 breaks, the next target is 14 cents to the upside. So you're looking at 93 cents, and then next best case scenario would be 443%. Now on the downside, keep in mind that if you did triple top for whatever reason, and if you're going to get rejected, then you do need to at least stay over this critical area of support, get a bounce from there in order to get a continuation. So that's around 1 cent 70 to 2 cents 10. But what you're really wanting is for this to break out, and 4 cents 90 would be the next target on the upside. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Do you remember drawing the prediction when I said 609 P&L? What? Yeah, I think so. What coin are you talking about? And I could take a look at it. I forgot what coin it is. JR40 says get farmed. Yo, I'm gonna get a shirt that says get farmed. I'm gonna literally make a shirt that says get farmed, and it's gonna have like just candles going up and down, and it's gonna have like cows in between it. BTC. Oh, if it was BTC, then yeah, I updated my chart. So you made money. That's good. Congratulations, man. $1,200. That's a lot of money. Did you close out your position, or are you still in it? Good job on that short, man. You are nailing making clips from a live. Yeah, I know. I gotta make money somehow, man. I gotta capitalize on the ad revenue, man. Especially Triple T. He's not here because he's probably sucking on some steak right now, some juicy steak. So, he's probably up like so much money right now, just enjoying a steak. But he gave me like, yeah, that ad revenue really does pay, because like, here, let me see if I can show you guys. Like, just that coin that he gave me on the ad revenue, sorry, like the like when I clip it and then I post it, look. Let me see if I could bring it up. Let me see. What was it? Not VDR, USOR. Let's go on the next page. Yeah, like, okay, so, yeah, for example, this one video that I posted a couple days ago. Yeah, this got me like $9. That's crazy. And it got me 8 subs. And I just got $9 off of it. Like, off of the ad revenue. Just off of the ad revenue. That doesn't, like, count super chats or anything like that. So, if you guys give me good, give me good videos to make, then, theoretically I post a couple of those, and every day I make like $50 to $100 on the live streams. That's a lot of money. That's like $3,000-4,000 a month, But the problem is that, unfortunately, the market isn't always good, so it's extremely volatile. So when it's good, oh man, we're gonna be making a lot of money just off of ad revenues. But when it's down, the money is not gonna be, it's gonna be non-existent, obviously. But anyway, thank you so much, Hidden Bull. I really appreciate it, and I'm really happy you made money on that. So, JR40 says get farmed, MF for welcome. I closed it at 69,800. Nice. I got farmed on BTC. Dude, I got farmed in alt season, man. Triple T for another $2. Let's go. Welcome back. Did you eat all your steak? I'm scared to open another trade right now. I'm just kind of watching. You already came back and retested resistance. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one to call. Hey, JPRC Gaming, please stop spamming. I see your comment, dude. Please stop spamming. You know what? I'm going to put you in timeout, man. I'm sorry. All right. He wants Dojal on Mars. We will take a look at Dojal on Mars, but he was spamming. So, we'll take a look at Dojal on Mars. Woe to zero Dojalon, LOL. Triple T, what's the next big hitter? Stop spamming Dojalon Mars. I timed him out. Okay, I'm just in one VDR now, Vondra. Yeah, the one that's doing really good, right? I could take another video. I'll make another video on that because that's going to be my next USOR. I had barbecue jack stacks. Nice. Triple T eating good tonight. I made $800 and I'm still eating humble foods. I just ended up making food recently. Let's see. This gentleman spammed Dojo on Mars. I know he's probably just excited because we're getting a bounce. But I guess we can make a video on this. Taking a look at Dojo on Mars on the live stream. So we tagged support, which, I mean, we've had this drawn for a while. It actually broke well below 29. So I guess you could say 29 got tagged. Under all the daily moving averages, still extremely bearish. You're no longer oversold. It had a really nice bounce. You're up, I mean, if you caught the bottom, you're up 23% from the low. So that's a pretty good move. Now on the on the shorter time frame, you still have resistance here at 50 to 64. So just keep in mind, you could still theoretically come back to this area, get stuck, and come back down and even make a lower low. You really need to break this area for a continuation up and a trend reversal. Once that happens, then we'll take a look at the targets on the upside. But unfortunately, as much as I like Dojo on Mars, it's still bearish, even if it comes back to this box. Traders are going to be taking profits at that point, and then holders are going to get wrecked like, unfortunately, we have been. Or if you want a dollar cost average down, then you just wait until the next lower low, which at that point would be retesting 29. And then at that point, we'll have to take a look at the next lower, what the next area of support is. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. I made $800 and I'm still eating humble foods. Oh, I read that. I've learned a lot in the last year, and some of you guys from 2021 just rest in peace. 40, rest in peace, sleep. I've learned a lot in the last year, and some of you guys from 2021, just rest in peace. I didn't feel like cooking. I understand. Yeah, I wouldn't feel like cooking too if I made so much money. If my coins were up, man, you got to celebrate, bro. Rest in peace, sleep. Wait, 40, you're going to sleep? It's only 5 p.m. here. We Them People says, hey, anyway, can you do KeyCat? You're the only one that's got any searches on it, and it's been about a month. What are your thoughts? Yo, yeah. So you can always come to the live streams, and I could always take a look at it and clip it for you. But if nobody comes in here and asks, then obviously I'm not going to be making videos. Now, you could become a member. Ooh, there we go. Like hitting you with a sales pitch. You could become a member, and what that does is you could put one video on my watch list, and every single Saturday. So tomorrow, what I do is I make a video every single Saturday and I post it. But typically, you don't have to become a member, and you don't have to do that because you could just come to the live streams, like just like right now, asking for KeyCat, and then I could take a look at it for you. So yeah, I'll take a look at it for you. And I'll clip it too, and I'll post it afterwards because obviously KeyCat's doing pretty good. So taking a look at KeyCat on the live stream. So we actually held support, which was 3049, and we did mention that the last time we were this oversold was November 21st, which we indicated on this with this vertical line. So now we are getting some sort of bounce. Keep in mind, again, stock RSI is going up and RSI is curling up. However, just be careful because you could still come back up to resistance and get stuck and go back down, make a lower low. So as of right now, on the shorter time frame, you have resistance at 306 to 3071. A break over that area should take you to 3094. Keep in mind, it's really important because this is on the shorter time frame. Once this breaks these targets, then we'll start looking at on the macro time frame and bigger time frames. But the reason why this is so important is because you could still come back to these levels, get stuck, and come back down. Keep in mind that from this low, these are areas where traders are going to be taking profits, which is around 32 to 55%, and then holding it a little bit longer would be around 101%, which are all really big moves, considering that, theoretically, if you bought a lot of KeyCat at these lows. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. There we go. Yeah, nice bounce on KeyCat. Let's see. I think we have about 30-second lag. Did you since you're not doing quality critical video, would you wait, what? Since you're not doing quality critical video, would it be something you could reduce the buffer? I know some streams are fast response, so is there a way? What do you mean? There shouldn't be a buffer. Are you sure you're not? Can you make sure you're all the way zoomed in? Or sorry, not zoomed in. You're all the way to the right on your video. I just read that comment right now, and the newest comment is Abolisher crying. So I have to also get to the chat. Like, I try to go down the chat as fast as I can. So I don't think you're lagging. I think that it's taking me a while to read through the chats. Abolisher, I always do for you. And I cook. Free Lightning, welcome to the live stream. Let's go. Abolisher says, if I follow Triple T's play, I would have made more than $5,000 easy, but $800 is still something. There's one down today, WLFI. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, World Liberty Financial. What is this garbage? What is this scam coin? That's crazy. You want me to look at it for you, or were you just telling me that this coin was down? I don't even know what it is. I would never buy that coin, though. I would never buy a lot of coins. I'm only BTC Maxi, and oh my god, we're going down. Oh my gosh, we're going down. Yeah, I think we're going back down, so if you're trying to short it, I understand, but I mean, don't lose all your money. That's not financial advice. Who needs to get together off here? All of us. Yeah, Lambo party. Maybe if Dogelon ever makes a comeback. It's a top 50 just dumped out of nowhere. Free Lightning for 14 months. Yo, that is a lot of months, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the 14 months. Grateful no matter what. Thank you for that. And thank you so much for being a mod. And thank you so much for the $3 super chat. Bro, you do so much. You don't even need to super chat, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is awesome. And thank you so much for the membership. That's really awesome, man. I hope you're getting valuable information off of these live streams and just off of being here. And I really hope you make it. I hope I make it too. But my best bet is making it during this next bear cycle, so I could rack up as much BTC as I can, and then I'll be happy with a 50 to 150 or 200% pump on my average, which you guys are gonna see because I'm gonna show you guys my Robinhood, obviously. It's Trump's. What is that affiliated with Trump Coin? Is that what? Trump Coin's also doing terrible, but I think that's because they just released coins. So they have a horrible token unlock schedule, and this thing is going to get diluted. And I don't know. I think this is crazy that Trump actually can have a meme coin, and it actually has a token unlock schedule, which means that it's inflationary and it's going to increase selling pressure. So it is what it is, whatever. But we even made a video when it first came out where we said, hey, be careful. Free Lightning, thank you so much for the 3 beans. I really appreciate that. Metal Detecting England, let's go. Welcome. Do you want me to look at Jasmine for you? Cryinks is in the house. Oh, my man. I actually, I don't know why I say that. Hey, that's crazy because you said 42K, right? So we actually have support here at around 43,700. So what I'm going to do is I will put down a thing here that says Cryinks 42K price or BTC low, which is crazy. But if you're right, like, I'll give you a cookie. I'm going to hide it though, because obviously I have to make videos and I can't have that in there. Yeah, I'll do that. But anyway, yeah, we do have support technically at 43,000. It's so funny how bearish you and Vision are. You guys are like two peas in a pond. Bro, I'm going to buy so much BTC when it's down there. And you're going to be like, oh man, you're right. I see Dog and Me running. A lot of memes, Sevic, are going up fast too. A few coins looking good. Yeah, I saw that too because I was watching the watch list. I was watching the watch list videos, and I sorted it by 24 hours. And dude, Snack. So Flipcoin's doing pretty good right now because he got a 50% bounce, which is good. Zevic's doing good. Swiftcoin's doing good. Also, XRP had a nice bounce too. So, but everything outside of that is just normal 10-15%, which is matching Bitcoin's volatility. So, bearish in a bear market seems legit. That's true. Definitely getting value being in the community too. And even if I have a bunch of bears around me, I still get it. Grateful. Still a team. Yeah, I mean, I'm still holding the zero, man. So I'm with you, but I'm only going to be holding so much longer because I do need to get that capital out before we go down on BTC, so I can have money to actually buy BTC and make videos with. Shubim Jeet for $6.99 Canadian. I don't know, Canadian dollars, right? See, yeah, Canadian dollars. Hey, bro, can you check Noise and Swiftcoin, please? Wife kicked me out, so sleeping in the shed because price action here. Because of price action, here's $6.99 in Canadian rupees. Yo, your wife kicked you out, bro. You gotta kick her out. What do you do? What? Like, oh, you're kicking me out? Get out of my house. I'm just joking, but let's check out Swiftcoin for you. And thank you so much for the super chat. Let's go. Yeah, so for Swiftcoin, we do need to redraw everything because unfortunately we broke down. On the macro time frame for Swiftcoin, yeah, we have support here at 2025. And I guess on the shorter time frame, you can argue, yeah, there was no more support, right? And there's a million different ways to draw this. Yeah, I guess if you draw it this way, you found support at 33, but let's not worry about that right now. So, I mean, you were extremely oversold. The last time we were extremely oversold here was back here in August, and you consolidated for a while. Everyone thought you were going to go lower, but you actually ended up breaking out of this downtrend and making a higher high. So, I think that we should get something like that, but just be careful because if we're in a bear market and if this doesn't basically get enough volume or enough buying coming in, then you're probably just going to have a retracement as opposed to a breakout. So as of right now, given that we've bottomed, we have resistance here at 56 to 85. And then a break over that area should send you to 1 cent 60. But again, that's critical because it's really important to break this area of resistance, because if you don't, you're just having a retracement, which itself is around a 400% pump. So you could go up 400%, but you could be disappointed in a 618 retracement and get sent back down to the shadow realm. And then again, support stays the same at 2027. So that's pretty much it for Swiftcoin. And then let's check out Noise. Yeah, for Noise, I mean, obviously I think you're gambling on this one, but let me just make sure I have the right chart. Yeah, it's up 11%. I guess I don't have the right chart, do I? It would be, I guess we could try this. No. All right, I'm going to just do it on here. Yeah, so taking a look at Noise. I mean, you're up 12% on the day, which is good, but as far as support, yeah, so unfortunately you broke support at 4053, and you're coming back and you're retesting it as resistance, okay? There is no more support. The next area of support is going to be around this previous low at 4027. So you could bounce around and have a retracement and still validate this downtrend that we're in. So you absolutely need to get some sort of breakout, because you could still come back up and make a lower high, and that's going to trap a lot of people, and people are going to get farmed, and you're going to come back down to the low. So price to beat would be this area. Once this breaks, then you're looking at a bigger move to 3021, which as of today is going to be around at 350%. So same thing with Swiftcoin. But if you can't break out of here or break out of this area of resistance, given that we do get some sort of relief rally, then you're going to come back down and retest this low and make a lower low. So thank you so much for the $6.99. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Hidden Bull says free those bears. Churn Bull. And your wife kicked you out, so you need a new wife, man. You need a new wife. Your wife needs to be like supportive of your Swift coin and noise addiction. JR40 says OXC is at 1 cent 80. Dude, I'm so happy I took out $6,000. I would have been absolutely wrecked. My $6,000 would have been $1,800, dude. Triple T says I bought more VDR at 2084. That's crazy. Let's check. We'll take a look at VDR. And you're already up, dude. But just be careful because you did get stuck at resistance. But I'll take a look at it. So just give me a second. Hidden Bull says you've spoken the truth. We see time to time again some things never change. Dream Tanks, welcome to the live stream. Hope y'all doing good. Metal Detecting England says, I think Jasmine's holding on pretty well compared to other coins. Bitcoin, let's go. Dump her, mate. Yeah, seriously. Smash Joshi says, yo, yo, meow. What's up? Welcome to the live stream, Smash Joshi. My ex left me because I didn't sell my portfolio when I was at 400,000 euro. Bro, she did you a favor, man. But just don't be simp and go crawl back when you get $400,000. Anyway. Yeah, like what? You should like upgrade and then just send her a picture. Be like, hey, I upgraded, by the way. I know you didn't ask, but I don't care. I have 400 grand in my bank. CCD says XCN without the staking. CC'd is XCN without the staking. What's CC'd? Is that a coin? Solar Days says to the moon. Jamal Din says, can you check Perpetual Protocol? Yeah, I'll check Perpetual Protocol. I have to first check, I have to first check VDR, but then I'll check it for you. Oh, I mean, you're kind of gambling, but I'll take a look at it for you. Triple T says, so check this out. Bring people and money wasn't nobody sending gifts until I did. Nobody was sending super chats until you did. Yo, Triple T's carrying the profits of the chat, man. So yeah, so Triple T's back in at 2084, which means that he's already up right now. Let me make a video though. Taking a look at VDR on the live stream. So keep in mind we had a monster rally. I mean, you hit our target. So our last video we said that you had resistance here at 76, which you hit, and then you broke out and you actually hit 1 cent 70. So if you took profits based on our targets, then congratulations, you made money. Now we are having a retracement. So in order for us to have a continuation, you do need to stay over these levels with this pullback. This pullback could be right now it's 208, which is the 236 area of support. You could even come back down to 56 and still be bullish. So just keep in mind, continuation as long as you stay over these levels. If you don't, you're cooked, the top is in, you double topped for whatever reason, and a deeper correction is in play. So just keep that in mind. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Congratulations to everybody that took profits or is up because this was a monster move. Yeah, this was around a 20x, so congratulations. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. And then let's see. Let's see Perpetual Protocol. Yeah, so for Perpetual Protocol, man, there's really nothing to look at. You're very bearish. Any coin that looks like this, you're kind of like Triple T likes to say, you're trying to catch a falling knife. So just be careful. I mean, the RSI is extremely oversold. And I mean, you could theoretically get some sort of bounce, but this has a lot of grounds to cover in order for it to be macro bullish. You're looking at 350% to around 1100% and you could still be bearish. So just keep in mind, you could still get a bounce to those levels and it could still be bearish. But once you break that, then you're a genius to the moon. It's a huge reversal for whatever reason. It got partnered with Google, all that good stuff. So I hope that happens for you to make some money. But right now it's like catching a falling knife with Perpetual Protocol. So just be careful with it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Hope you guys have your fingers. Yeah, you guys always support, man. Especially like a couple of you, man. Always. Free Lightning says, "What do you mean we've all?" Oh man, we got Free Lightning and Triple T in the ring. Let's go. I hope you guys have your fingers over the sell button this time. Have a target and goal. That's true. I have 1,000,000 XCN, and it's worth staking. If it doesn't, so if so, does anyone know how it is to do? I don't know how you would do that. I don't know how to stake. Triple T is as high as a kite right now. Yeah, he's like, what the? He's just trying to enjoy his steak, man. He's trying to enjoy his stacks. Yo, hold my beer for $20. That is a lot of money, man. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money to super chat, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Keep up the good work. I'll be watching from the shadows as usual. Well, welcome to the Shadow Realm, where we are using being in the Shadow Realm to our benefit, because obviously, if you've been watching, you know that I am trying to accumulate as much BTC as I can in these levels, like at these, and making content with it, because like if we already know that we're gonna get back to this level at some point 2 to 3 years from now, then it's a win-win. I don't need to gamble on altcoins anymore, because if I know that if I buy now and at least we go up 50% next time, or 100%, because obviously law of diminishing returns. So let's just say we top out at 180,000. Whatever I buy at these areas, like let's just say I bought at 60,000 area support and it goes to 200. On that position, I'll be up 207%, no matter how low we go. So that's my goal. No more altcoins, no more any of that stuff, and we're just gonna play it smart this time. Unfortunately, the pipe dream has ended in terms of trying to get 100x. Obviously, it took me a while to learn that, but I'm not gonna. I understand it because people get it. So it's like you got to try, and if you don't try, then it's never gonna happen, right? It's like, how are you gonna win the lottery if you never play, right? So I tried it. It didn't work out for me. It's fine. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm just gonna play it very smart and conservatively this time around. So yo, thank you so much for the $20. That's awesome. I hope you'll be buying BTC with me, and I hope my strategy works and we go to the moon. And at least we don't get 1,000x or 100x, but at least we'll get like 200, 300% based off of our average, given that we dollar cost average down. So thank you so much for the $20, man. I really appreciate it. Triple T for $3 for 99 cents. Thank you so much for the other one, dude. Another super chat. Thank you. Not yet. I'm rolling up now on coffee. I'm rolling now on coffee. Yo, Triple T's waking up now. Does that mean VDR is waking up? Ladies and gentlemen, VDR is about to pop. We're about to go to the moon. I'm going to keep this up for you because I'm going to keep this chart up for you, Triple T. Damn, if only you had bought at 65, because you said you bought at 84, right? Which isn't bad, but imagine if you got at 65, you'd still be up at 38%, but it doesn't matter. You're still up anyway. Hidden Bull for $2. Thank you so much for the 2 beans with the pear emoji, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy you made $1,200, man. That is a lot of money. That's like the stimulus check. You made the stimulus check overnight. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hold My Beer says, as long as you never mention Vara again. Yeah, dude, I know. That's freaking crazy. It is. I mean, it's a gamble. It's like that guy coming in here and asking for a perpetual, right? Like, there's nothing to do with this chart. Absolutely nothing. Is it even still listed on Coinbase? Or did they delist it? No, it's still only on Coinbase, yeah. Super risky, because the second this thing gets delisted, I mean, who are they going to sell to? Who's actually going to be buying this? But yeah, this is a horrible coin. It's over at 300x back up to its all-time high. And the highest market cap it ever had was 40 million or 50 million. So you're going to be at 3 times that. No, you're going to be at 30 times. Dude, that's crazy. 300x. All right, we're shadow banning Vara. Metal Detecting English says, I failed. Well, I didn't get a massive gain, but I lost. I failed. Well, I. Okay, so you had to put a comma there. I failed. Well, I did get a massive gain, but then I lost it. So I'm just hoping Jasmine will go back to 5 cents one day. I mean, you really have a heart of steel a heart of gold and balls of steel because you're still holding it. But again, you're just now living through the emotional aspect of it because because we did talk about both scenarios. So if you're holding it anyway, then it doesn't really matter. Even if it does go down, just don't constantly look at it. But if it goes up, then theoretically, you should get a big move and make all your money back and more. But we can take a look at it if you want. But I don't want to bring it up because I don't want you to feel bad. So I mean, I'm not trying to like show you your coin right now and it's down so much. But just let me know if you would like me to look at it for you, Metal Detecting England, and I could try to find some hopium. Everyone's showing support today. Y'all are the best. Yeah, we got super chats coming in. That's really nice, man. We got a lot of super chats coming in. And you want to know why we have super chats coming in? Because a lot of people made money probably, and they're all in a good mood, and Bitcoin's up 17%, and you guys just like me, so I really appreciate that. Dude, yeah, that's awesome, man. I think today is like the highest amount of chat revenue, and mostly because that guy gave me $20. Hold my beer. But it's been probably 6 months since 1 day chat revenue just off of super chats has been this high. It's at $35 right now. That's a lot of money. Like $35.09. That's a lot of money in just like one live stream. So I think VDR is cooling off. It's been running for like 8 days now. Yeah, it is cooling off. It is going back down. Metal Detecting English says, then I can get auto Jasmine, then more BTC like you. Yeah, you had the right idea, Metal Detecting England. I'm just broke, so I don't have as much money as you, so I couldn't do that. My hope was make money with my OXT and Dogelon Mars, and then when this happened, I would have that money that I made on those two coins, and then I could actually dollar cost average into BTC. But the problem is that never happened. So now I have to take the very few dollars that I had with OXT and Dogelon Mars and start rotating into BTC, which I still can't even buy one BTC at these levels, or even where I think we're going to bottom out. So I'm just going to have to wait and play like the long game and trade for the future so that I can start working on accumulating one BTC. Like bear market, accumulate, bull market, sell, bear market, accumulate, bull market, sell. And I would have to do that probably in 2 cycles with the amount of capital that I have, because my coins didn't, because I played it risky and but unfortunately my coins didn't make it. So Abolish just says, I'm back. I was buying food. Let's go, Abolisher. What'd you get? Did you also get steak or stacks? Hidden Bull says, I know money is relative to the person, but that win I got on BTC was 2 weeks of all work for me. Yeah, that's good. $1,200. That's a lot of money, man. Now get into another short and make another $1,200. No, I'm just joking. Don't. Like, it was like we might actually go a little bit higher from here. But I mean, then again, I don't know. Like my guess is that we do something like this where we come back down and then we like eventually go up, maybe go make a higher high, and then like do something like this, and then make a U-turn, and then there's a cat that spawns in out of nowhere. Nah, sorry, I just got distracted. But yeah, that's what I think. Meow, are you down? What do you mean am I down? No, I'm up right now. I'm happy. Like, are you mean down or like I'm up? Like I'm not sad if that's what you're asking. I bought a salad. I'm on a diet. Let's go. Hey, hold on. Give me a second. The cat outside's acting up. Hey, what's going on? What's up, buddy? What? Hey. What's going on? You guys hungry? You guys, I just fed you guys. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't get it. I just fed them, so I don't. Hey, no treats. I already gave everybody treats. I just gave everybody treats, but for some reason, hey, what's up? You want to do TA with me? Let's see. Don't worry, bro. I won't blindly do anything you say. I'm experienced at trading, but I really appreciate your ideas. Woo! Oh my gosh, hidden bull. You are a hidden bull. Ooh. Fire. I have to just say that. I mean, I didn't mean for you. I was hoping that you didn't take it serious. Like, what do you call it? Personally. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, this is so, like, what are you looking at right now? Because what would I do right now? Like, it looks like it wants to go back down, right? It just looks like it wants to go back down. But I mean, I guess using some indicators, you're coming back up and the RSI is retesting the average. Like, is it actually possible where you come back down? Is there a world where you come back down and you actually make a lower low? That would be a first, right? Maybe we do break out and then we go back down. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you go back up to 87K. Did anybody watch the BTC video from this morning? I think it is. Metal Detecting Ego says, yeah, a lot of people sell then go into stablecoins and wait for BTC or alts to go down. Is Tether a good stablecoin? I think it's the number one stablecoin, right? Let me see. Tether is... Yeah, Tether's the number one stablecoin. And then it's USDC, so Tether's good. I don't have Tether though. Like I wouldn't even be able to get it because I'm only on Robinhood and Gemini, but once I'm done with Dojo on Mars, then I'm gonna close out my Gemini. Down in crypto profits. Silver days with the cat emojis. Let's go. Yeah, my cats. Hey, you wanna say hi? Do you think Bitcoin's gonna go up? Oh, what a sweet cat. I wouldn't have closed if it didn't look like it could come back down. That's smart. So you're playing it super smart. That's good. That's good. And you secured profits, man. That's just think about it this way. The market is PvP and you won. So good for you, man. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. That's really good. Any win is a win. Like any profit is really good, man. Me, I need to wait until Bitcoin's like way down. I need to wait until Bitcoin's down at like 43K. I need to play it a little bit more risky. Because I didn't get alt season and I didn't get the money, so like now I have to play it a little bit harder so that I can actually trade my way back and make some money back from the bear market on my altcoins. That's the only way that I'll make it. So yeah, sure, I could have bought here, which would have been smart, but I didn't because I think that we're going to go back down and I'll have another chance to buy at an even lower price. And given that like the capital that I'm working with, it just makes sense for it to go lower. And I have to unfortunately do it that way because, again, I thought we were getting alt season the entire time, and we never got that. So, you know, it's just unfortunate. It can go back down, but not for another month. 100K is on the table, more than 50K in my opinion. The sell-off was very broad. It wasn't strictly crypto related. Aloe, you are very bullish. I hope it goes up, man. I'm with you. If it goes up, then I have a chance. Then I have a chance to sell my coins and be done with it, and just have BTC. But once I'm done, like once I'm out, once I'm done, then it's just gonna be BTC for me. There's no more like, oh, I hope we go up. No, it's gonna be like, hey, we're just gonna go down. Oh, once we finally bottom, it's still we're gonna go down. We're gonna be at like 200,000, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, Aloe, we're going down. I'm just joking. It's because you called me bearish. That's bearish, not what I'm saying right now. Hidden Bull says, I have to, man. I lost my ass before in crypto. I'm trying to win long term. Dude, say yeah, exactly. So you get it. I lost my ass too. So I have to I got wrecked this bear market. I thought we were gonna get alt season and we didn't. So I never sold, and when I did finally sell, I sold at a loss. So I just have to deal with that, unfortunately. More Crypto One does some fantastic today on BTC and long term. He thinks 1 million BTC by 2030 is on the table on his global channel. Yeah, but I need to get there. Like, I'm not at that point. I'm not rich like you, Metal Detecting England. I can't just buy one BTC right now. If I could, I would, but I wouldn't buy right now. But I would, and I would hold it for that long because I think eventually it can go that high. I got wrecked in March of 2020. Damn. Yeah, actually, the last bull run, I made money. Dude, last bull run, you could have put your money into anything and you would have made money. I could have made money with OXC and I never sold. I sold Shiba Inu and I made a lot of money. I put in 4K, I took out 20K. It would have been more, but it doesn't matter because it took all the money back throughout the course of 5-6 years now. Or yeah, 5-6 years of dollar cost averaging down, and this like idea that we were gonna get alt season. I'm more bullish now since the move happened so fast. Yeah, are you up on Dogelon Mars? No, DZ. No, Abolisher. I am not up on Dogelon Mars. Unfortunately, I am down on Dogelon Mars. My average is 6 zeros 11 at 100 billion. So, what is that? Yeah, it's pretty bad. You could do the math. You're an accountant, so you could do the math, right? Let me see. So, for you math whizzes. So basically, my average is 6 zeros 11, and with 100 billion, do the math. I'm down 68% on 100 billion. Anybody good in math? Come on, Abolisher, you know this. You know this. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Oh, I gotta reply to these comments. Man, I hope you bought the dip. Oh, Wealth Abundance. Come to the live stream. My cats want to say hi. All right, I just responded to everyone. Hidden Bull says, hey, Google. Down 68% on 100 billion. No, 100 billion coins. It was like 11K. It's like 11 grand. 100 billion at 6 euros 11 is 100 grand. That's funny though. You're pretty funny. You have $61 off. Come on, really? I thought you were making like 30K a month, bro. Come on. Uh, what is it? 11,000 and it's now 3,500, 3,600. So no, not 100. Do you guys really think I have $100 billion? 100 billion Dojel on Mars was $11,000. If that's my average and the price is now 7 zeros 35, then how much am I down? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Triple T. Vodra is that support? Technically, no, it's not. But it did get rejected at support, flipped resistance. So this was support. You got a bounce, and then you broke through. Now you're coming up, and you're retesting it as resistance. So just be careful with this. Oh, my bad. You will still have 100 billion one day, bro. I don't even need that much, man. That's a lot of money. What am I going to do with $100 billion? That's like generational wealth. And it just takes one kid to screw it up. Yeah, man, this thing is like yeah, no. I'll wait until we're like what do you call it? Until we maybe we'll get to a evolutionary stage where our bodies um will like stay alive longer, like long periods of time, which I think that obviously is going to be the case, but that's a different topic. But maybe then I'll be like, oh yeah, like $100 billion, that'll be nice. But right now, come on. My cats would be very rich though. Damn, I can't believe we hit 5 on the RSI or on the fear and greed, man. We were at 5. Do you know how insane that is? Like $7,000 in the negative. A little bit more, right? Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, so just think about it that way. Like I made 16K and then 7,000 of it gone, and then the rest gone on OXT. So, unfortunately, uh, you make a big amount of money, and then like 5 years later, it's like it takes it back. But I tried. Extreme fear, but RSI is barely oversold. We're gonna be here for a while. Hidden Bull says, I mean, if you have 9 lives, but they all expire in 14 years, send it. Let's see what the chat says. We got 24 votes in. 42% think we're bullish. 58% think we're going back down to $60,000. That's not good. Aloe, you are outnumbered here. The bears control the chat. Even though we're about to print green. Oh my gosh, to the moon, to the moon. Do it for the cats, bro. I'm doing it for my cats, those chunkers. Yeah. Oh, I got one of my cats in the box right now. Hey, what's up? She loves being in the box. Hey, you want to be part of the live stream and just chill in the box? Oh, dude, I need to cut her clip her nails, because her nails are very sharp. So I don't even want to. Hey, that's what I should do. That's what I should do. I should just make a YouTube channel I was just like playing with my cat all day. Oh, too slow. I have a dog that wants to play with cats really bad, but I'm worried, so I don't let her. I have a dog that wants to play with cats really bad. Hey, I mean, how big is the dog? Is it a really big dog or is it a small dog? Dude, I made a fishing video and it got 100K views. Okay. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do that. Like that's it's crazy, man. There's so many channels out there that like all you do is just play with your cat and you just make videos. You just make tons of money and you get sponsorships by. Yeah, that's another thing. You get massive partnerships with a lot of these like companies that sell cat food or Purina or whatever, Meow Mix, things like that. So it's definitely worth exploring in the future. I think that if I had nothing and if I were to like start from nothing and think of something to make money with, it would probably be like, oh, just make content with cats, like, or have like a cat sanctuary and just like post videos or do some sort of social media thing for cats or for animals in general or whatever, and grow like that. But I should reach out. Did I tell you guys I reached out to Rise Coffee and I asked them if I could like get sponsored by them, and they didn't say no. They said, "Hey, can you send us your channel?" And I sent them my channel, and then they gave me this like bot response like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like we don't do partnerships, but if you want, you can get a commission and have people use your code." And then I was like, "Oh, no, thank you. I was actually just looking for like, to be sponsored because I drink your mushroom coffee and I'm just trying to think of ways to increase my revenue." Um, but it's funny because I feel like if I was bigger, I feel like if that guy or if they looked at my YouTube channel and if it was at like 100 or 200,000 subscribers, they would have probably done something. But the fact that at that time it was like 6,000 subs, they're like, oh, like this guy's too small. But um, it's fine. It's fine. It's their law. It's their loss. It's their loss. I'm just joking. I understand. Obviously, it's too small. But in the future, that might be different. Fishing video getting 100K views, that's not bad. Not a big dog, but way bigger than a cat. Yeah, you're going to have to find a cat that wants to play with it, like with your dog. I have a video now that on TikTok that has 2 million plus views. Yeah, hey, Triple T, how do you monetize on TikTok though? Because I was reading something about TikTok, and you need 10,000 followers to monetize on TikTok. But on TikTok, they don't have ad revenue. So on YouTube, the way that I get money is super chats and also ad revenue. So 60 to 70% of my revenue is actually ads. Sorry, 50% of my revenue is ads, like 10% is memberships, and then the rest is super chats. But on TikTok, they don't have ads. So there is no way of actually monetizing on ads. So how do you get paid? Because obviously you have TikTok and you have 2 million views on your videos. So how do you do it? Because I Googled it and it said that the way to make money is that people can send you gifts, or you get memberships, or you have to get a partnership with a company, and you have a sales link, like a like you sell a product on TikTok. Like you link a store to it or whatever. But anyway, let me know. Alice says, shaking my head, you're too good for an affiliate code. No, I'm not trying to do sales, man. I'm not trying to come over here and be like, hey guys, I'm drinking mushroom coffee at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Drink mushroom coffee. It's good for you. It's healthier. I'm not trying to do that. Like at that point, I just start my own thing. I just call it, Meow's Coffee, and I'll be like, hey guys, help support me. I like coffee. Do you guys like coffee? Do you want to stop spending $5 on coffee or $6 on Starbucks and start spending 49 cents and spending 2 minutes making it in the mornings? Meow Coffee's what you need, right? I would obviously like have a better sales pitch than that, but you can catch my drift. You catch my drift. Do you guys remember when people used to say that? Hey, do you catch my drift? Free Lightning says, Meow, what's your plans with Dogelon? Any updates? Hopefully not a stupid question. No, it's not a stupid question. I got like I said before, and like I said when 103 broke, I'm giving it until what is it? April, May, and then I'm out. Hey, it's okay. I just need to stretch. I just need to walk around. Yeah, we've been live for. I just need to crack my back. We've been live for an hour and 2 minutes. That's not bad. I think we'll be live a little bit longer tonight though because it's Friday, but I have to go make sure that I don't have any plans. So I'm gonna go check in, make sure. Yeah, so I'm giving it until April, May. If we have like some sort of God candle that spawns in, thank you. But I think I'm pretty much done, and that doesn't necessarily mean that I don't like it or it can't necessarily go up. It's just that means that I need to take that money, and I need, no matter how much it is, and I need to have enough money to put into Bitcoin. That's just simply what that means. So I'll give it until April, May, and then basically I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm getting ready for Bitcoin to capitulate or put in lows this year, so all-time lows this year. So I might as well take that $3,500, $4,000, whatever, and put it into Bitcoin. But that's my plan. That's always been my plan. I've been super transparent. We just didn't get all season, so I wish it was last year. But I already thought it was last year, and I kicked the can a whole nother year. So this year is going to be it, unfortunately, especially with Bitcoin being so bearish. Hidden Bull says, have you tried getting sponsored from NordVPN? No, I have not. Why would I? I don't use a VPN. Dude, my chair is falling apart, man. I think I need a new chair. Buddy. Yeah, I think I need a new chair. But no, why would you say that? Like, that's so random. NordVPN? Why would I need NordVPN? Also, anybody has any, like, good coins that went up that I can make videos on? I guess XDC. That's a good one. Yeah, damn. We actually came down and retested macro support. So, I guess, yeah. Taking a look at XDC, which is XDC Network, I guess. There's no special hidden name behind it. Anyway, taking a look at XDC on the live stream. So we came down, we retested our macro area of support at 3 cents to 4 cents 30. Just keep in mind, the next target on the right, as of right now, is breaking through 4 cents 39, which is previously support, now flipped resistance. Oh my god, tongue twister. So as of right now, I would say that's the target on the upside. Once that breaks, then we'll start taking a look at the targets on the upside and delete this chart and update it. But as of right now, you are in macro support, and we still have support to the downside at 3 cents 12 around this area. If it does come back down to this area and it breaks, then I am looking at probably back down to all-time lows at that point. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. I don't have 10K. I have 1,700 subs. I had my TikTok since 2022, and I'm eligible for monetization. It's all in the inbox, but I don't know how. I just post and I have many videos with 200, 300K views for real. Yeah, I don't like TikTok for that, and also Instagram too. So I was checking a lot of like the monetizations because obviously I'm trying to like quadruple my income, which would be nice. Because if I make what I make on YouTube, but if I multiply that by 5, then it's like, all right, now we're talking, you know? Now I can buy the Lambo. Or, you know, like now I can just spend, you know, now I can just go out and just be like, oh, you know, I don't know. My imagination's running wild right now, so I'll just stop there. But anyway, let's see. Give me a second. Monetization. Yeah, so how it pays. Or does it pay per view? Yeah, so man, I wish I'd known this earlier, which I actually just found this out. But Instagram, of course, I pick everything but the one that I needed to do. Instagram and TikTok don't pay per views. YouTube pays you for per 1,000 views, and that's what your CPM is. Facebook also pays based off of views. So typically every single 1,000 view gets you between $2 and $10. So my CPM right now is around $6, $7. So each 1,000 views gets me around $7. Okay, so I need to be on Facebook, and I need to attach my. I think I need to do that. I just need to just start a Facebook and do that over the weekend or something. So it's just gonna take some time to set up, especially with my video editing tool. But I think that's where I need to allocate my energy because, sure, I mean Instagram and TikTok and X I get views on it, but unfortunately, there is no money. The only money that I can get is if a company reaches out to me or if I reach out to them and say, hey, I'm looking for a sponsorship or a partnership. So, which that's a whole nother thing. Oh my gosh. Too much work, too much effort. Let's see. It's very common sponsor for content creators. It's a very common sponsor. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. So what, are they going to pay me money to what? To tell people to use NordVPN? Probably have options, better health too. I hear lots of ads for them, gambling, crypto, hand in hand, better for health sponsor. Yeah, I was trying to do I'm not trying to promote gambling, right? I'm trying to do something like a little bit health conscious and like something good, not like, hey, put all your money in this exchange. I've actually had exchanges reach out to me and swaps reach out to me, but I always say no. So if you ever see me it's what do you call it, pushing a new swap like poopy swap, just know that they're probably paying me money to tell you guys to use poopy swap. I haven't set it up because I don't unblock it, but they want me to go live and post products, and I haven't live yet. Not ready making money off crypto first. That's true. You're still in the game. You still got to have VDR go up to the moon. Do they pay Snapchat? That's a good question. Unfortunately, Snapchat works a little bit differently, and it's too much work for what I want to do because it's really simple for me to be on here and then make a bunch of content and then have one centralized place that pushes this out to everything. Snapchat won't let me do that. So unfortunately, there's extra steps that go into that. But I will look it up for you. Does Snapchat monetization. Snapchat monetization. You need 50,000 followers, 25 million monthly views. The program offers share of ad revenue. That's good. With payouts manageable in apps starting at minimum of $100. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, so Snapchat is the same. It does. I have a lot going good. That's good, man. Did you move yet? You said you were moving next week? No, that was last week. No, that was this week. Man, everything happened so fast. Are you moving this? Sorry, are you moving next week? Because you said you were moving, right? Let's see. Hidden Bull says, I know, bro. I'm trying to tell you sponsors that pay for this field. Let me see. Nord. How can I get my YouTube sponsored by NordVPN? Oh, NordVPN for influencers. Join our program. Yo, become a NordVPN influencer today. Let's go, NordVPN. Everybody use NordVPN. NordVPN's actually a really good VPN, guys. It's one of the best VPNs I've used. Yeah, how much does this pay? Monetize your video, grow your podcast, dedicate manager. What can I offer my audience? Keep prying eyes away. Be alerted to danger. Why do people... Okay. PewDiePie sponsored by NordVPN. Ooh, yeah, let me do that. Ooh, become a partner. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, let me see how much money that I can get. Excuse me, NordVPN. I go live, like, I go live every day. I make watch list videos every day. I clip all my videos. Like, I will give you guys so much business. So many people come to the live streams. Everyone's always asking me, hey, Cryptomeanalysis, what VPN do you use? And you know what I tell them? I use Nord because it's the best, and I only use the best. I feel like that's like, if I don't get the partnership, like, you know what? We're gonna go to, what's the next VPN? I mean, what's another? I don't even know another VPN. Yeah, I have it up right now. I'm gonna fill it out actually. So that'll be pretty cool. If I actually get it, that'll be pretty cool. Yo, Hidden Bull, thank you for telling me that. So, I have it up on my other screen right now. So when I end the live stream, and I don't know how long I have to go check, but it says fill out the form, and we will get in touch with you. So I will fill out the form, and I will get in touch with them. So, yeah. Snap, do they pay weekly? I have 4 Snaps, 7 phones, and 2 Facebooks. I don't know. I have no idea about Snapchat. I have a lot going. Oh, I already read that. I'm going to head out. Take care. Thanks for everything today. Take care, everyone. Free Lightning, thank you so much for the membership. Thank you so much for the 14 months. And thank you so much for the $3 super chat. I really appreciate that, man. Have a great night, and I hope I see you in the next live stream. I hope your coins go up. I hope Swift coin goes to the moon. I hope every single coin you hold goes up, man. Hidden Bull says, if you try to push Nord or better health, I'm cool. If you push a coin, you are trash. Yeah, dude, of course. I could show you, actually, can I show you this? I've had people reach out for that, but I don't ever do it. Yeah, so literally, like, hey, Cryptomeanalysis, your channel is great. Are you interested in cooperating with exchanges? That's one of them. Let me see. Let me give you another one. Good morning, Meow. This is Bobby from Global Business Lead. I would like to hop on a call with you. We can build something together in the future. I think it's a coin. And then, let's see. Yeah, this one. Hi, I'm Kaisen BD at Deep TradeX AI Central Exchange. We're looking for KOL partners and and offer an upfront advertising fee. Do you want to work with us? Hey Meow, I hope you're doing good. I'm contacting you on behalf of Blowfin. I don't even know what the hell that is. Biofin, a fast-growing crypto exchange offering 500 plus listed assets, including gold. Dude, I have so many of these, like so many of these. But they all go to my, and like some coins too, but they all go to my hidden, so they don't go to my actual inbox. But I just ignore them because I think that those are all. I would never do that. That's like a scam, man. And I feel like that's what people do. Like say I'm like say literally I'm just not a YouTuber and I'm just some person, and I create a coin like Crypto Meow Coin. I'm gonna reach out to all these YouTubers and I'm gonna be like, hey, would I have this? I'll make a super professional message. Hey, like, how would you like to make some money and if you advertise my coin, I would never do that. I agree with you. If you push a coin, you're trash. Or an exchange. I said I don't understand it in a block, not moving yet. Save that clip. I'd still worry about boosting your YouTube numbers before a sponsor. This sponsor will motivate more time commitment. It'll be fine. And I don't think they care about streams. Man, you are not reading right. I said they pay weekly on Snap. Oh, Snap. Do they pay weekly? Okay. I read that wrong. So they pay weekly. I have 4 Snaps, 7 phones, and 2 Facebooks. Got it. Okay. So you have Snapchat, and are you actually getting a lot of money on Snapchat ads? Are you getting a lot of views, and is it worth doing like Snapchat? Man, I don't want to do Snapchat though. That's just like so much. I gotta tell my wife, dude. She's got to get on Snapchat. Hey, no, that's a bee. Holy shit, man. Yo, there was a bee in here. And they were like, are you sure like they didn't get stung? Hey. Yeah, sorry guys. We had a technical difficulty, so there was a bee crawling and my cats were like swatting. I swear every night is something different, man. It's just so many things come in here. We got so many spiders and stuff like and bees. It's freaking insane. All right, let me read this. I don't think they care about streams. I was being a bear. Man, you're not reading. I read that. I don't think he knows what Snap is. You mean like Snapchat, right? What's good, bro? Just got the message. Just got ZZ for the weekend. Yo, let's go. Welcome to the live stream. We got my cats here. We were playing with them earlier. We got one of them here. I don't think she wants to stay over here though, but we got Meow Analysis here. So she's gonna be doing all the TA for you guys. Just FYI. Anyway, oh my gosh, I thought she was gonna jump off, but she's not jumping off right now. Hey, you gonna leave? Okay, she left. Oh, you can barely see her. Damn, that sucks. Let's see. Welcome to live stream Wealth Abundance. Triple T says, I want VDR to go down to 60 or 50. I'm buying. It's at 78 now. Let's look at supports. Yeah, it is dropping fast. Let's look at it on the hourly. Log. So next area of support for this coin, Triple T, is going to be 56. What did you say? You said you wanted it to go down to 50 or 60, and I'm buying more. So yeah, you'd be buying on support here. So that's a pretty big drop, but you should get a bounce off of that. So if you do actually end up buying at 56, you do have support here at 2056, which is around a 28% move down from the current price. If it goes down, that's your next bounce point. You should get some sort of bounce. Hopefully you break out instead of just having a retracement. But at that point, we'll look at it. You can't make a lower high. Otherwise, if you do, then you're cooked and you should sell, take your profits, and run. But if it does break out, then this thing's going to the moon. Then we'll start taking a look at it on the macro time frame. But 56 is the next target. It doesn't have to go down that low. I use it for money, but you can get your view up fast, though. I've been on Snap since 2019. Oh, man, don't kill the bee. It means you're vibing good. It's the energy good. Your energy is good, man. Damn it. I just killed it. It was inside of my house and it's dark. Man, you're right. I should. Well, did you know that they actually don't fly at night? And there are 2 cats outside and then there are 2 cats in here. So I feel like the bee would have died anyway, because if they don't make it to their colony. Did you guys know that? Am I the only one that watches like that kind of stuff? So if a bee doesn't make it back to its colony, it does not fly. And bees can't fly at night in the dark. So they end up sitting still or just like wandering. And do they die? Maybe that's probably I don't. When bees don't make it back to the colony before nighttime, what happens? When bees fail to return to the honey, they typically cling to flowers or vegetation until the rest of dawn, as they can't navigate in the darkness. Many face extreme risk of predators, which unfortunately that one just faced me. Cold temperatures and exhaustion, often resulting to death. So it was probably going to die anyway. Damn, don't make me feel bad. It's a bee. There's many more. The queen is going to lay many more. But yeah, damn. Your energy is good, man. Thank you. He right, take profit and run if it crashes. Yeah. Yeah, so basically right now, Triple T, your buy price is going to be 2056, and then that's your next bounce point. But you don't want it to come over here and make a lower high and then validate this downtrend forming. But once you break that area, whatever it's going to be, then it's going to do something like this, where you come down and then you come down, you consolidate, and then you break out. So Hidden Bull says, Crypto Me Analysis, if you remember, I won the BC. Oh yeah, you won the 3 Bitcoin Cash block reward. You actually ended up securing the network, which, congratulations, dude. That's awesome. You got 3 Bitcoin Cash, and I think it was $1,600, right? I don't know where it is right now. Oh, let me keep this up for Triple T. I don't know where it's at right now, but it was like $1,600, right? Yeah, you got 3, and it's, dude, Bitcoin Cash is holding up very well. This thing is holding up extremely well, man. That's very surprising. Wow. That money lost some value, but went all back. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta read that again. If you remember, I won the Bitcoin Cash block recently. That money lost some value, but I went all in with it, and that's what I won $1,200 with. Damn, so bro, you got $1,600 and you got $1,200. Congrats, dude. That's really good, man. That's really good. Congratulations, man. Good for you. Let's find on high energy, 500 hertz. I have bees and wallets come up to me, and I don't swap them. I don't swap them either. And I let them chill on me and they don't hurt me. You vibe good. Yeah, I don't swat them either. If it's a wasp though, I don't do wasps. I don't do hornets either, because they're assholes. They'll actually kill bees. But bees are fine. Bees, if you leave them alone, they won't mess with you. Yeah, bet. Yeah, I figured you meant vibe. Wealth Abundance says it's about to snow again in New York City. Hopefully, it's not a storm. And luckily, I bought a new truck to off road and go over ice. Oh, so do you still have to put chains on your? Do you still have to put chains on your truck? I'm assuming you still have to put chain on your truck, unless they have wheels now that just naturally have that, but or tires that naturally have that. But I don't know. I don't know if that's actually a thing. Nice. Let me see if I'm getting subscribers, because I want to see if I should stay or call it a night. We're gonna be posting all the watch list videos tomorrow morning. Let's see. Watch it goes down to 2056 on the live, and it just like blows up on out of here. Yeah, so we did not get anyone new tonight. That sucks. But it was over 9K last time I saw. Mike Max Bros, welcome. What's our next move? So our next move was getting to resistance between $67,000 and $72,000. Aloe being a bull, which I don't blame Aloe for being a bull. The next target on the upside, once you break this area, should be retesting 81,000. Keep in mind that we are technically retesting resistance right now. So as Aloe said, you might consolidate here for a while, reset some indicators, and maybe we get that next move to 81,000. But just keep in mind, you're forming a downtrend at this point. So even this area does hit the downtrend. So you need a lot of area to recover in order for it to be macro bullish again. But if we're starting the bear market, then it doesn't really matter. You're just going to constantly make lower highs and get smacked back down and retest this and have some sort of giant mountain forming, but sideways mountain forming. But those are my targets right now. So on the downside, retesting 60K. You might get another capitulation. The next lower low is 43,000. That's personally my next buy target. And then we have resistance at 67 and 72. Once we break this area of resistance, I don't know how long we're going to be here. Maybe a couple days, maybe a couple weeks. I really don't know. 81,000 would be the next level of resistance on the upside. So Wealth Abundance says, my tires look like craters. It can climb a mountain hill in the snow. That's pretty cool. Hidden Bull says, I got a AWS Prius with pizza cutter tires. It goes through anything. All-wheel drive. Oh, you got an all-wheel drive Prius? How does that look? Oh, wow. Are they the new ones? Damn, the new ones look like straight out of iRobot. I have a 2008 Toyota Corolla. You have a 2024 AW. All-wheel drive Prius. Yeah, these look pretty cool. I like the lights. Wow, they really upped their game. Yeah, those look really nice. Yo, what kind of gas mileage do you get on this? No, that's forward wheel drive. But hold on. There we go. Oh, is it limited? Did you get a limited car? Is this showing anything? Is this showing any personal information? Nope, I don't think so. Is this it? All-wheel drive with 200 horsepower highway, 60 miles to the gallon, dude. That's crazy. This looks like your car, right? Yo, this is nice. What a nice freaking car. And you have that big old screen right here, and you have that screen. I have all this money and no car yet. Hey, you want to buy my car? It's a really reliable car. So last April, I took it to my Toyota dealership for an oil change, and they came back and they were like, "Hey, you have like a list of 10 things that need to be fixed, like a oil leak, a oil gasket leak, the water pump is rusted or has crust on it or whatever, a couple other things, and your sidebars, your sway bars, sway bar links are broken, and all this stuff." And they were like, "Hey, you need to spend the cost to fix it is $4,500." And I was like, "Bro, the car doesn't even cost that much. Like, what are you what?" So I took it to my mechanic and I spent $1,200 fixing everything, and the guy did it for me for $1,200. Sorry, he said 9 out of the 10 things you needed to be fixed, but the 10th thing was like in the air. It's up to me. And that was like $240 or something. So it was a sway bar links. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do that. I'll do that next year. So fast forward because last year I could justify $1,200 of car expenses, and so I held off on that $240 one, and I did that in January. So this year so far, my car has costed me $240 to fix. So I feel like that's kind of like that's the way that I kind of did I get any subs? No subs? Nobody wants to see the Prius? Okay. Nobody cares about the Prius. But I feel like that's the way that I kind of justify, where it's like, ooh, the second that your car starts like costing more than the car value every single year, that's when it's like, hey, I think I might need to get a new car. But I feel like I just fixed everything with it, and that it should be good for the next couple of years, because I only have 138,000 miles on it, and it's a Toyota, so theoretically Toyota should go more than 200,000 miles, especially because I take care of it. So I get the oil changes, I do everything. So mine is black too. It looks like that one, except my window tint is dark. Yeah, so unfortunately in California you can't have your window tints dark, because you'll get pulled over and you'll get a fix-it ticket. Looking at cars is a top signal. Yeah, where's Vision, dude? Mine is 100 subs for hyping Prius. No, it's nice. 60 miles to the gallon. Do you know how much money that saves you in gas? I mean, I only fill up once every 2 weeks, and it's like $47 right now. But dude, a Prius, I wouldn't have to fill up for a month, right? Yeah, because let's just say I get 30 miles to the gallon, and he said he gets 60. Yo, I don't have to fill up for a month. So my monthly gas, so basically every single year I would save 50 times $600 on gas, driving that Prius. I gotta check the channel, see if he posted any new videos. But I'm only gonna watch a video if he's wearing a purple jacket. Come on, you know that was coming. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Well, actually, I didn't know that was coming. But now that you said that, I realized that, yeah, of course. Like, of course you're going to say, or someone's going to say, looking at cars is a top signal. Hi. Oh, wait, did I tune into the wrong channel? It's about cars. Yeah, I'm buying a Prius. I'm just joking. I'm not buying a Prius. But we were looking at a Prius. Come on, subscribers. Vision selling his car, probably. Nah, I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Yeah, talking about Vision, let's see. Let's see if he's... where he's at.
We appreciate.
Let's see. Yeah, he just... I like this thumbnail. I like that thumbnail he uses. I was in the middle of watching his video.
This is the final outcome. And I...
Wait, skip to 7 minutes for Barefoot? Oh, I watched it to like 6 minutes here. 7.
Now you have that same wick on Bitcoin. But not only can you compare it to last October, you can actually compare it to just 1 year ago when Ethereum had the same exact monster wick. And it was like, oh man, we're going back to the moon, baby.
Oh my god, he's so bearish. Oh no. We're going down. I'll watch it later. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe it's already February, man. Bitcoin needs to get to 20Ks, otherwise I have to send him a bet. I bet him like 360, or no, how much is it? What is it? A week? $7 a week. So what is that? For his food channel, but he stopped posting on his food channel. Yeah, 364. The BTC was going to the 20K, so 29,000. Let's see. How long do I have to win that bet? I'm just joking. He's not gonna. He doesn't have to. 58%. Yeah, that's not that. It's not that off, man. It can definitely hit 58 minus 58% from the current price in the next 10 months. Looking at cars distraction signal. Yeah, exactly. We don't want to look at the market right now, or at least my Dogelon. Is it up at all? Is it going up? Oh no. Yeah, it's still going up. That's not bad. You can plug it. You can plug in for 40 miles a day, so no gas. I don't even drive 40 miles a day. So yeah, I wouldn't spend any money on gas. Dude, that's amazing. I never plugged mine in. I charge it with the brakes and gas. What car does Vision drive? 300C. Got you, and my TV and mobile TV is like 5-minute delays. 5 minutes delayed. Yeah, you have to make sure that the stream, refresh your page on the stream and make sure that it's all the way to the right, because you might be on a delay. I don't have a delay on my channel. But now that you said that, let me just check. Let me see. Stream settings. Where's the delay? Let's see, customization. Live reactions, subscribers 1 minute. There's no delays. Yeah, there are no delays, so. I guess let me check OBS. See settings. Yeah, there's no delay. There is no delay. Are we getting subs? Come on, let's get some more subs in here. I was hoping to get 90 so I could get 9K. Maybe after tomorrow's watch list, maybe on when I post tomorrow's watch list videos, it will go up. Yeah, BTC 43,000. I guess the guy earlier came in here and said 42,000. That's not off from support. We have major support at 43,754. And keep in mind what's interesting is that I don't even know where he even got 42,000 from, but on the weekly, so this is some interesting news. Okay. So on the weekly time frame for BTC, during the bear market, every single time, and this is data that you or anybody can actually check, which is why it's so important. Every single time BTC is in a bear market, you have broken below the 200-day moving average at some point. So back in 2015, you broke down around, you hit the moving average and you broke down around 27%, whatever, around 27, 30%. In 2020, you broke down, once you hit the moving average, around 30%, 29, 30%. Even in 2022, during the bear market, once you broke the moving average, you broke down around 30%. So we just literally looked at 3 different cycles throughout the course of 10 years, and every single time it's been doing the same thing. So knowing that, and knowing where the moving average is right now, which is the 200-day moving average right now is at 58,000. We have, knowing that we have support at 43,754, if we take this moving average and if we do minus 30%, you are sitting around 39,000, okay? So maybe we come down and we have one giant wick and we use 43 as support, but this is where I think that the next level is. If we're very bearish, like if we're extremely bearish and there's no hope, then we're probably going much lower than that. And my next target for BTC would be like 34,000. But just like how I didn't redraw the targets for like 3 months, November until now, BTC being over 70,000 support, we're not going to change this chart until this chart breaks. So until we come back down to 43,000, we'll just be monitoring this area and seeing, hey, what's like trading levels and where are the areas of support and resistance. But on the macro time frame, I don't need to redraw anything as far as 43K because that's technically the next area of support. And that does also coincide with our theory that it breaks down between 20 and 30% during the bear market. It breaks the 200-day moving average. And again, we literally went the last 3 cycles and we saw that. Now also looking at the Gaussian channel, so we haven't printed red just yet, but I do think that if we don't get some sort of recovery, I mean, this is too much to ask, right? It has to get back to 85K or whatever it is. Yeah, we have like a week or something before this thing actually prints red. Or technically, we have 2 weeks, right? 1, 2, yeah. So 2 more weeks before we actually start printing red. 2 more Sundays. So we'll just have to wait and see if we can get back into the channel, which will be a first, because last time we broke the channel, we did not come back up. This time we broke the channel, we did not come back up once we broke it. And then last time we broke the channel, we did not come back up until it was bullish again. So, oops. So yeah, some premium content over here, guys. Any subs? Any subscribe? Let's go. I got 1 subscriber. Let's go. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. It's my device, no worries. I'm walking on the treadmill so I can type. Yeah, the good old days. I used to, Vision used to always live stream during when I was at the gym. Like I would go to the gym and do cardio or do, you know, do weights and stuff. And I would always watch him. And now he doesn't live stream anymore. So I don't even wear my headphones anymore. Because there's no point. There's no point in listening to anything. Because I did that for like 2 years. Only to get ghosted. I'm just joking. I'm just being dramatic. Ricky says Arkham. On VDR, when I buy again, it'll be 53, 54. Top 50 good. I'm at 100 now. Hold on. What's going on, buddy? So these outdoor cats, they learned how to knock. So like we have a like front door, like a screen door, and what he does is he puts his claw in it and then he like rips it, and it makes like a giant noise, and he just like sits there and meows. So this gentleman wants Arkham. Arkham. Let's see. Yeah, so Arkham, unfortunately, you never came back up to resistance, and you went all the way down, and you're actually in support. You are using our purple box as support. You are extremely oversold, but there's very little that I can actually look at because, again, this is just so bearish, and you already know that. You're basically catching a falling knife right now. Right now, you still have resistance. I don't need to redraw the targets because everything's still the same. Once this area of support does break, though, I would think that 4 cents, not 5 cents, would be the next target. Yeah, this was support over here. And you actually did respect it, but there is no more support outside of 5 cents. So if it does break, or if you come back up, make a lower high, you're going to get, you're going to come back down and make a lower low and come back and retest 5 cents. You have resistance at 27 cents to 46 cents, so you could still theoretically get a nice move up. You are looking at around 119 to 268%, around that area. So that's pretty much it. Good luck with Arkham. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Triple T says most people don't know the internet been messed up for the last month now. Everyone's stuff they tapping are crap. Oh, you think like people are watching you? You think people are, but like, do you really care? Like, does it matter? I'm live streaming right now, so people could be watching me right now, you know? I don't think it really matters. Bansbeal, welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. What's the top for BTC bounce? When will SPY crash? Thanks, brother. You're welcome. Yeah, the bounce, we're already in the bounce. Yeah, we're already in the bounce at 67 to 72K. So, hey. Hey. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, buddies. Let's see. When will SPY crash? I don't know. When will NVIDIA crash? I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. They are. I know they're watching me, listening. It's been glitching. Well, please keep watching me and please like and subscribe. We've been live for about almost an hour and 50 minutes, so almost 2 hours now. So got another 15 minutes. It's not bad. That is not bad. So we got 38 votes in. Sorry, we got 39 votes in. 46% think we are bullish. 54% think we are bearish, and we will be going back down to 70,000 to fill this candle, and we're unfortunately still bearish. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll see. Hey, what's going on? Hi, buddy. Hey, you okay? All right, let's see. Well, if BTC needs to crash February, they should crash after March. They should all crash after March. Hey, what is where is Caspa at? Because didn't you have Caspa? Yeah, so we broke. Unfortunately, we got rejected here at resistance between 5 cents and 6 cents. And unfortunately, price did come down. So right now, 2 cents 18 is the next area of support for Caspa. So you actually came down and retested, like landed perfectly on this downtrend too. So are you dollar cost averaging Caspa? Man, 20 cents. Hey. Dead cap bounced to 85K to fill the CME gap. Yeah, so we could, I don't know about 85K, but we do have resistance. The next area of resistance would be 81,000. So we could dead cap. Dude, that would be such a crazy bounce though, man. That would be 34%. $20,000 bounce. I'll take that all day long. $20,000 bounce. Can you believe that? Dansville says Caspa may go to zero. What? I thought you were like a huge Caspa. I thought you were the one coming in here saying Caspa over and over again. You were literally a Caspa bull. Are we getting any subs? Yes, we got another subscriber. Let's go. Slow and steady wins the race. No, people say that are slow. I'm trying to get there fast. Come on, subscribers, subscribers, subscribers. Dead cat to 86K, then bear market is over, no chance. Dude, 86K is pretty high. I mean, we're struggling to break $72,000 right now. And it looks like we're about to get sent back down to... It looks like we're getting sent back down to 60,000, so... We're going back down to the 60Ks. Hell no, I would never say Caspa. Oh, I thought it was you. I must be thinking about someone else. What happened to Iran military, cat? Iran, because Bitcoin Bajan came in here and he gave me like 20 bucks or something. Yeah, I really hope he got out. I really hope he got out because he bought here and this literally did a 20x. So if anybody could turn $100 into $2,000, it would be him. So even if he didn't sell, he's still up like 300%, 400%. So he's still at like $500. So I hope he sold. All right, we can stop looking at that. I only said BTC will get rejected at 90K and silver top. Yeah, silver got wrecked. Yeah, silver got wrecked. But we are actually holding this area of support. So taking a look at silver on the live stream. So we did hit our area of resistance, all-time highs. We said 124 around this area was resistance. If you don't believe me, just go back and search the channel silver, and then you'll see this target well before this move. So if you did, watch the video or once you do, just remember that on the macro time frame, we still have support between $69 and $85, which although you did come down and you did sell under that point, you actually sold off to $64. You can see that the candle actually closed in our area of support, which is a good sign. It is respecting this area as support right now, and it is using this area as support. So as of right now, you need to break $85, which was previously support, now flipped resistance, which you can see that you obviously already tried to before, but then price did get rejected. So right now you're just forming a downtrend and you're making lower highs. So you do need first target would be getting back over $85. The next target would be staying over $69, because if that doesn't happen, then you're at risk at another capitulation to the downside, which would be $58 next. But I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bitcoin Bajan spends all his profits on Super Chat. Bottom will be between 38 and 46K. Do RSI analysis on NVIDIA. Oh man, I don't want to look at NVIDIA. But it's so good. Let's see. I mean, did we already? I don't even know when the last time I looked at this was. NVIDIA is going to like $100, man. Damn, that would be insane. Yeah, NVIDIA, is it extremely oversold right now? No, you did get a nice bounce. It did get a nice bounce, but it's probably going to make a lower high here. I mean, it used the 200-day moving average as support. This thing is just so bullish. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing price analysis on this because it's literally at its all-time high. Everyone's saying, oh, it's going to crash, but it could just keep going, or it could just consolidate sideways. It doesn't have to go down, but I guess if it does go down, then 69 to 103 would be the major area of support. So I do think that when we do hit that bear market, at some point we will probably come down to this area, which would be insane. But yeah, I think at some point we will come to that area. Why is there no date after 2028? That's weird. How's VDR looking? Okay, so it hasn't reversed yet. Bitcoin's still over 70,000. We'll see how much longer that lasts. And I think, hold on, let me check one more thing. Yeah, 8912. Well, thank you so much for the 2 subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing. I think we're gonna call it here. Yeah, we have been live for 2 hours. Okay, it just hit 2 hours. So we've been live for 2 hours. So I think we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all the super chats. We got a lot of super chats tonight, so thank you so much for that. That's awesome. I appreciate all the members, all the subscribers. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. Have a great night and have a great day tomorrow. We will be posting the watch list videos tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, all the videos should be up. Same time usually, super early in the morning. We will be live streaming. I'll find a time to live stream tomorrow, so I don't know yet. It'll probably be in the morning time, but it might be at like 12 or 1 normal time. So normal time on the weekends. So other than that, again, thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate all the super chats, the members, the subscribers. Have a great rest of your evening. Hopefully, I'll see everybody in tomorrow's live stream. Otherwise, take care. Have a great day tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And don't forget to buy NordVPN. No, I'm just joking, but maybe that will be my outro. I'm gonna send them a message right now. So thank you so much, Hidden Bulls, for opening that up for me. So I will do my due diligence and I will reach out to them to see if I could get some money and I could tell people to use NordVPN for your VPN services. All right, that's all I got. Have a great night.